Hello everyone, it's Father back again for my weekly video update. I hope that you had a wonderful week and that you're looking forward to the upcoming weekend. Of course, this weekend we're anticipating snow, which of course means now that everyone in Baltimore is beginning to lose their minds. That's kind of what we do when it's going to snow here. So there's lots of people trying to get stuff done. I was at the grocery store this morning. The line to check out was all the way down the front of the store. So people were out buying the things that they need to be ready for the snow, the toilet paper and water and milk and all that kind of stuff. I picked up some things to make some chili. I'm going to make some chili, and I might have picked up some candy too, which of course is my favorite thing, especially when I'm home in the snow. So anyway, because we're anticipating that the snow is coming on Sunday morning, we're going to be adding a Mass to the Saturday evening schedule. So you should have gotten an email from me yesterday announcing this, but in case you haven't seen it, in addition to the 4 p.m. Saturday evening Mass, we are also going to offer Mass at 5:30 p.m. Saturday evening. So maybe if you're normally a Sunday Mass goer, you might choose that 5:30 Mass. This way you'll be able to attend Mass this weekend and then get to enjoy being inside or playing in the snow on Sunday morning. Now, as far as the Sunday Masses go, we heard from the Archdiocese today that the Archbishop is not offering a general dispensation from the Mass obligation. That only happens in very extraordinary circumstances, and this weather system has not risen to that level. So the obligation to attend Mass is still in place this weekend. Of course, that obligation is serious, but we also want to be prudent when it comes to traveling. So we have those two options Saturday night so that you'll be able to attend Mass this weekend. The plan right now is to celebrate Mass at 7:30, 9, and 11 on Sunday morning, but that may change. We can't guarantee what the parking lot's going to look like, what the sidewalks are going to be like. As a matter of fact, if it's still snowing Sunday morning at Mass time, the parking lot will not be plowed. We don't plow until it stops snowing. So I'll be here. I'll be up at the church celebrating the Masses. If you can make it, that's great. But please keep an eye on the updates. So in the email that I sent to you today, there's a link to our website, and there's a dedicated inclement weather portion of our website. There is also updates that will be posted on Facebook. So those are the two main places where there will be updates. And I will try to send out flock notes, but I don't always remember the flock notes. So the website and the Facebook are your best choices for updates about our Mass schedule on Sunday. Also check those places for updates during the week. I have a feeling that there's probably going to be some school cancellations going on this week, so please keep an eye on the website and the Facebook page for updates. If you are in family faith formation, please keep an eye on your flock notes for updates about family faith formation and what is happening with that this weekend and moving forward. I think, we all enjoy a snow day, but this will be the third Sunday snow this winter. If you remember, 2 Sundays before Christmas, just last Sunday, and now this Sunday. So obviously these impact our attendance. They also impact our offertory. So I would kindly ask, even if you are not able to attend Mass this weekend, that you remember your offertory gifts to the parish. We very much need them. As one priest says, our bills don't take snow days. So I would kindly ask you for your generosity. And speaking of generosity, I'd like to give an update about our Honoring Our Past, Embracing God's Vision campaign. So we've spent the last couple weeks catching up with what's come in over the Christmas holiday, and I am very excited to say that we have passed the $3.5 million pledged mark. $3.5 million. It's somewhere around 87-88% of our goal. So this is really incredible. So many people have gotten behind this project, are really excited about it. I really do believe that it is part of God's vision for our parish community moving forward. A renovated and expanded McCall Center. You know, you think back 50 years ago, the people who were here when the parish first started, they didn't know what the future was going to hold, but they invested in the future of this community and built the McCall Center. And it served us very, very well over the last 50 years. And I think an investment now will make this building serve our parish for many more years to come. And I do believe that that is part of God's vision for this parish community, that we are here, that we are vibrant, and that we are continuing to move people's lives, have encounters with Jesus in the gospel, and in so many different ways. And that's really what this parish is here for. And I do believe that this project is going to help us. So thank you to everyone who has made pledges and gifts to the campaign thus far. If you have not been able to and you would like to join us in this effort, you can click on the link in the email that I sent to you today and go to our Parish Talk giving page. You can make your pledge electronically. You can also pick up a pledge card at the welcome desk and fill that out and drop that in the collection basket. I know a lot of people have been asking about reminders for your pledges. So we are working on that. Honestly, the back end of this has been a lot more than we were kind of anticipating, and you know, it happens. But we're working very diligently on getting all the information inputted. We want to get it right, so we plan to send them out beginning with the month of February. So please, if you haven't gotten a reminder, they will be coming for your pledges. So keep an eye out for those. So again, thank you. And the bulletin insert this weekend will have the names of everyone who has pledged or given a gift to the campaign thus far. It's now updated with the Christmas over the Christmas holiday, and you can download that from my email as well. So thank you, everyone. It seems kind of strange to talk about this immediately following talking about our capital campaign, but this weekend begins the annual appeal for Catholic ministries. So I think many of us are familiar with the annual appeal. The annual appeal funds ministries that are sponsored by the Archdiocese of Baltimore. So, you know, as Catholics, we have the great gift of being part of a larger church, larger than just our parish. So our Archdiocesan family helps sponsor ministries that just wouldn't be possible for one particular parish to sponsor. So examples of that are things like our pro-life ministries that happen across the Archdiocese, prison ministry that happens across the Archdiocese, are things like Our Daily Bread and outreach centers and things along those lines are all supported by the annual appeal for Catholic ministries. One of the things that's supported by this appeal that I think is near and dear to all of our hearts is the education of our future priests, the education of our seminarians. Someone was mentioning the other day that it is quite possible that we could see 70 seminarians for the Archdiocese of Baltimore this year. That is almost unbelievable, and a few years ago unthinkable. God has been pouring this particular blessing down on us at this time. And, you know, I think it comes from many different things. I think it comes from, obviously, prayer. It comes from the prayer of many, many people, the support of many families throughout the Archdiocese. And I also think it comes from the witness of the caliber of our seminarians. We have been moved by the seminarians who have been stationed here at St. Mark, and I think so many people have commented on what extraordinary young men they are. And how they are they're inspirational for the young men who are following behind them. So I think that has a lot to do with the number of seminarians that we're seeing these days. So along with an increase in the number of seminarians comes with increased costs. They all have to be educated and fed and housed, and you know, all of those things cost a lot of money. And we have no way to fund that other than through the annual appeal. So when you give to the annual appeal, you are directly affecting the future of our archdiocese, so that we have the priests that we need. When I think back on it, my own education support for all of those years was supported by the annual appeal. And I'm here today because of that. So thank you for investing in this next generation of priests who will serve in our archdiocese. So you should have gotten something in the mail about that, and we will be talking more about the annual appeal in pews in Mass next weekend. In the email that I sent to you today, there's a link to the site where you can make a donation to the campaign. And also there's a link to the video. So I'd encourage you to go and look at the video for this year's campaign. I think you're going to find a number of people who look familiar, and you're also going to find some spaces that look familiar. There's a lot of footage in there that was taken at St. Mark at Family Faith Formation. So we're being noticed by the larger archdiocesan family for the things that are going on here. So I'd encourage you to take a couple minutes to watch that video. So I think that's everything for today. A little longer than usual. Just again, remember that special Mass at 5:30 Saturday afternoon, in addition to the regularly scheduled 4 p.m. Mass. So I look forward to seeing you at Mass this weekend. I hope to see you at Mass this weekend. And look forward to enjoying the snow. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone. God bless you.